Well, for me, in any space shuttle mission, the launch and the landing are very spectacular. But for me, getting to work on the telescope and fixing some of the instruments, and there were times where it didn't go very well. We were having trouble with some of our repair that we were doing, but in the end, it all worked. And so for me, that's what I remember. All the moments while I was spacewalking and actually working on the Hubble, for me, is probably it's the highlight of my career, was getting a chance to do that.
Well, every day it seemed like there was something that happened that was a crisis. I wondered if we would succeed. From the first spacewalk where a bolt was stuck till when Mike Massimino had to break a handle off. But in the end, the most beautiful and rewarding sight was when we saw Hubble disappearing from view at the end of the mission, knowing we had done everything that we could, and it was in great shape, and it was on its journey to continue its voyage of discovery.
The Hubble Space Telescope has done a few things. For science, it's not only answered questions, but it's created questions. They're able to see what the universe is made of, and how big it is, and how it's expanding. And what they found was things they could never have imagined, like the universe has more energy in it than we expected, and it's actually expanding at an increasing rate. And so there's something that they call dark energy, because we don't know what it is. So there's more energy out there than we can recognize, and there's more elements out there than we can recognize. So those are some of the things that Hubble has given us. I think those are some of its great contributions. But for me, what's so wonderful is that it takes us places that we cannot go. We can only go so far with our spaceships, and we've only been to the moon. That's the furthest we've been, and that was a long time ago. And we can send other spacecraft out to the solar system, to the planets. But Hubble shows us what's out there, way at the end of the universe, and takes us to places we cannot travel to, and shows us how beautiful it is out there. So to me, that's what I think Hubble has done. It's done great things for the astronomers to study the stars, but I think it's also done great things for all the people of the world, because it shows us all the beauty that is out there in the universe.